Welcome back, everybody, to Total Nonstop Impact. Impact Talk for Impact fans, featured right here on the TNI Network. This is Trent, along with my co-host, Jaybone, Uncle Mark, Bill, and Alicia. And this is the Impact and Access TV review for June 24th, 2021. What's happening, y'all? Slammiversary week, or not week, Slammiversary month is upon us.
We're just coming off level 5 hype train on Twitch here.
Talk about this, Bill. Set this up. What happened over there on the hype train? What happened today?
We got the hype train during the main event. We ended the show like with 2 minutes to go. We got to level 5, only second time ever on the TNI channel. So
go Twitch chat,
everybody.
Thank you,
the Twitchers, man, because I did an unboxing as well.
Oh, really?
Oh, what'd you get?
Let's put the treehouse. Oh, get out of here! Where did this come from?
What the hell, Bill?
Are you kidding me? What is that?
Dude, that's for a super fan only.
Shit.
What the fuck?
Wait, Bill.
Wait, am I tripping? What's happening right now?
There's two of them?
Am I high?
Actually, Mark, speaking of your highness, Mark, let me just put you back into the treehouse.
Oh, better. Thank you. I feel better. That's all's right now.
What in the shit is this, Bill? You want to talk about this? What is this?
Yes.
How do we get these?
Yes. This is, I got these made. My one of my wrestling buddies, Evan, he does this a lot at the indie shows. And you probably seen him, like Mance Warner goes around and hits.
And the Cole Cabana ones I've seen.
Yeah,
is that your buddy?
Well, he doesn't make them, but he told me who he gets to make them. Printing company out there. Mm-hmm. So he helped with the picture because obviously you need a pretty good high res. But look at this guy.
That is amazing.
Look at that tag team champion. Your main event.
Those are coming to Slammiversary, right?
Oh, of course they're going to Slammiversary, and they're going to see them in Michigan too on the indie circuit.
Tremendous.
Can somebody screenshot this and tag Joe Doering and Eric Young and Diener? Just show them what's going on here, because this is kind of the thing super fans do, right? I mean,
that's some super fan shit right there.
I guess you don't need a hashtag to prove you're a super fan.
But if there was one, it would be like hashtag Impact Superfan or something like that. Bill, you should start that.
Wait. Oh, wait. What is Alicia? What do you got here?
Ace Austin.
Ace Austin, ace card. Yes.
He throw that at you? He hit you with that?
He threw it in the crowd, and it just so happened to smack me square in the forehead.
Nice.
It did that whippy effect thing, and it kind of hurt. Yeah. But and then it went away, but people felt bad because they saw it happen and they gave it back to me. So
that was nice. And was it a Philly crowd that felt bad for you?
Man. Yeah,
surprising. About that.
What the hell?
Friend of the show.
Sounds
well, if we're revealing merch, I got something at the top of the show here, guys. Okay,
is it a mask?
It's something. It's a little different. Do you remember a little while ago there was a lawsuit going on with Impact Wrestling and a former owner? Remember about this?
Give me the amp, baby.
You remember this? There was a lawsuit, and there were some tapes that were in question that Jared couldn't get his hands on. There were no tapes involved. There was no trace of the tapes. Impact's like, we deleted them. And he's like, fuck you guys. I want to get my tape. Record over them. Deleted.
TV, baby.
We don't own them. They're nowhere to be found. There's no trace of the tapes. And I said, no, these tapes got to be.
Are you unbuttoning your pants?
No, close. This is definitely exciting.
This is a Major League Baseball. Settle down.
A little bit. But I'll tell you what, Jeff Jarrett might not have these tapes, but I sure as hell got my hands on the amped, nice. Brought to you by Impact Wrestling, the amped DVDs, my friend. I got the amped DVD. Look at that.
There you go.
Merch Monday on Thursday.
So Jeff Jarrett, if you're looking for copies of this, I got him.
You can borrow them. You
could dub them. But it was me, Jared. It was me all along. I had
to take that, slap nuts.
Son of a bitch. Look at there's your amp right there.
Wow.
Huh? How about that, huh?
He could have rent them from you.
You can rent them. Look, we'll talk. Everybody's got a price for the $1 million. I mean,
shout out to TNA legend Jeff Jarrett.
Look at that. He's the man. He is the daddy of TNA.
We love you, Jeff.
Yes.
Even though we hate you on screen, but we love what you've done for us.
Alicia, the shirt of the day today. What do we got back there?
Is Pro Wrestling is Dope by Strong Style Brands.
Strong Style Brand, another independent clothing brand for pro wrestling. So there you go, guys. Support Strong Style. They make some cool shirts too.
Hey,
yeah.
Welcome back, Violet.
Violet's back here. Welcome back from the trip. Nice. You missed a lot, I think.
well, she was in the co-stream watch log with us.
Oh, okay.
Very supportive. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
There's three.
Well, for those of us that weren't there.
Yes. Well, so clothing wise, guys, you got Suplex. It's SPLX, I believe that's their thing. Suplex, collar and elbow, Splix, collar and elbow, and Strong Style. Those are three really awesome independent wardrobe brands for pro wrestling. There's a couple more. I'm missing a few right now. Double Hell is a great one too. They make some good stuff. So there's some good stuff out there. Support the independent ones too. Not everything's on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Correct.
Support the other ones. So support these other guys too. Cool. All right. Well, anything else? Top of the show wise? What do we got here?
Oh, we should. Well, I mean, are we turning this into like news or what?
Well, blended news. But if this is beyond news, I think I know what you're going for. So why don't you go ahead? And
I got. I do have a couple of lingering shout outs to do because
let's do Patreon shout outs first.
Do those shirts.
So these are actually owed from last week when I didn't make the show. So just a late shout out to our man, the Beefalo Bison, and to El Punk Trace, who I can say thank you very much. Both of you guys have been active in the Discord, been seeing you guys around. I know you've been in for After Dark, and man, it's awesome to have you guys on. So if you are not already on the Patreon, you can find us at patreon.com/WeTalkImpact.
There you go. All the tiers are written out. You guys can see what you get with all the tiers, and there's bonus stuff every now and then too. So you get more.
And we're just throwing stuff out there now too. Jaybone and I this afternoon reviewed NWA When Our Shadows Fall pay-per-view along with Watch Along Regular Truck. So that's up on the Patreon today for tier 3 patrons. So go watch that after this.
And before you get more to the news, Jaybone, just real quick, since we were talking merch and the independent shirt companies, because I just saw him hop in, referee Daniel Spencer he has a brand new shirt, and it is on pwmerch.com. Back to the Future inspired, back to the count. So definitely check that out. And they have old TNA merch on there as well. You can grab.
Do they really?
Like I think they got a lot of the closeout stuff. So they have some hats. I think they have a TNA jacket. So
no kidding.
Jacket? Do you already own the jacket, Bill?
Like that windbreaker?
I'll tell you a story about that jacket. I ordered that jacket, but it
never arrived.
It was one of those ones that like it didn't come with the shipment, so then I had to get something else. I don't think they had the size back then.
Oh, bummer. Here, I'm going to display Daniel's. I'm pulling it up right now. You guys can see it. It's
his shirt is dope.
It is cool as shit.
It is.
Even got a Back to the Future reference. Is A-okay.
Check this shit out, guys. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Hang on.
If you got it, okay. Thank you.
I got it. Yep, I got it ready to go. Look at that, y'all. Yeah, back to the count, man. Back to the count.
Very cool.
Nice.
And very fitting for those of you that know official TNI referee Daniel Spencer, possibly the world's biggest Back to the Future fan, right?
He is. I thought I was a big fan until I met this guy. This guy, he murdered me on the Back to the Future-ness. Like his whole house is in 1985. Like he just that's what he does.
That's heavy.
Well, there you go. Pick up Daniel Spencer's t-shirt, guys. Independence. Support your DIY independent artists for sure. All right, Jay. I know there's a big piece of news that kind of precedes news. That's bigger than news. I think I know what you're going for. But go ahead.
Bigger than news.
Yeah.
Well, a member of the Impact family. I'll say a member of the Impact family because Sabu was bringing her around quite a bit in his last run, when he was around on and off the last, we'll just say handful of years. I'm not going to put a number on it, but it's within the last handful of years. And he always came out with Melissa Coates, who also is called Super Genie. She has sadly passed away at the age of 50.
Yeah, that was his wife too. I mean, they were married.
Yeah.
So that's
Mrs. Sabu. Yeah.
We saw her in Philly, right? Alicia.
Yeah.
She was there.
Yeah, that was during the run with obviously when Sabu was back and like RVD was kind of having a run. So she made a lot of appearances in New York, Philly, out in Vegas as well, I believe.
So much bum. They live in Vegas. I know that. That's why they were there for that one for sure. But dude, she lost her leg a year ago due to blood clots. Yeah. Not even a year, maybe a half a year ago. And
it was it was really during the hot spread of COVID, summer of last year, I think. Yeah.
I would say this because I know she ran a lot of Sabu's like merch and his bookings. Like she was the one pushing his merch. I mean, obviously I'm sure he's like, you handle it, whatever.
Yeah.
Best way to support Sabu right now, I would just say, if there's t-shirts you can get on Pro Wrestling Tees, like somewhere where he doesn't have to worry about shipping them, maybe,
Yeah.
because he's probably got his hands full. Go to whatever other merch site you can for Sabu merch and just pick up a shirt or something.
Yeah. It's crazy because this really dates me, but in a weird way. But back when she was a bodybuilder / swimsuit model, I used to have pinups of her on my wall. What I had, like
Are you serious?
The pinup girls?
Yeah.
Because I was Googling old swimsuit pictures of her because I'm like, man, the name sounds familiar. Like, I know she's been out with Sabu, but the name itself sounded familiar. So I looked up classic pictures of her from like the 90s ish, early 90s, and sure as shit, I'm like, yep, I had that one on my wall. I had that one on my wall. I had that one on my wall. Yep. Crazy.
Yeah, I remember those Iron Man magazines, right, Jay?
Flex or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not like I was a bodybuilder. It's just, I was into
hot chicks.
Don't be modest. Don't be modest, Bone.
I put hot chicks on my wall. That's it.
Can admit it, Jay. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. But what the people really want to know is,
you got hair on your booty cheeks.
Hey.
That's all.
Oh boy, look out now.
No, well, listen. In all seriousness, our condolences to Sabu and Melissa's family and everything.
Yeah.
That's tough, man. Like, she's 50 years old. Her birthday was like 4 days ago.
That's crazy.
50 years old, man. That's a total bummer. So yeah, support Sabu, guys, any way you can. There's merch out there. Pick something up. Do something. And I'm sure if there's anything you want to do personally, I believe you can probably try to get a hold of Rob Van Dam, because they both live in Vegas. So get a hold of Rob. Maybe he'll message back, say, I want you to do something for Sabu, whatever. But yeah, that's one thing. Another thing, though, another Impact related thing. I don't know if you want to put this out here before news, Jay, about Don West. Do you want to just put that out there now?
Oh, there is a GoFundMe. You talking about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is a GoFundMe for Don West that has been started by a friend of his wife, whoever it is. I'm not exactly sure who started it. But yeah, Don West, who is fighting brain cancer now, that got released. That news got released within this last week. That GoFundMe has started as well. So yeah, rough week for the wrestling biz.
Yeah, support where you can, guys. I mean, there's the Don West one. I think it's almost already funded, if not already funded.
Yeah, I think it's a 20,000 goal, and it's a little under 12 grand. But that's not
2 days.
Yeah, it's only been a couple days, so that's great to see. And obviously, everyone that's donating is saying, like, obviously, a lot of the TNA references. So obviously, if you can support it, great. If you can just retweet it, put it out there. The more eyes, the better. And I don't know if it's going to change, but I know Super Genie, Melissa Coates, did have a GoFundMe because she was trying to get a prosthetic leg. I think she wanted to go back to wrestle. Yeah, she was doing it for a prosthetic leg. So I don't know if maybe health expenses, hospital bills, stuff like that, if they might do something with that GoFundMe that's already there. Because I'm not sure where that was at, but that could still be something out there as well to help in that cause.
And as far as I know, nothing has been officially reported as to what she passed from.
Yeah, nothing's been put out there yet. It's still a little early. I'd imagine if it does come out, it's not going to be for a while. So I wouldn't hold my breath on that one.
Yeah, we're not here to speculate anything negative. It's just reporting that she passed. So
yeah, but any other you want to go into news like other just wrestling related news then, Jay? Should we start off with that? Kick it off into that?
I don't think I really have anything else besides that.
Well, I guess we've been left with a...
Which one's Jay?
Moment.
We might as well shout out the superfan thing we were talking about.
Do you want the jingle, Mark? I mean, you could put... I mean, we need the jingle.
That's all I got. Okay, run the jingle.
We just need the jingle. People want to hear the fucking jingle.
Do it.
All right.
Jenny Christmas.
And now, Jaybone's news. There really isn't any news. We just wanted to play the jingle. But I think Mark's going to talk in place of Jaybone. So this is Mark's news with Jaybone's face.
But it's my jingle.
But it's your jingle. It's Mark's news.
It's my jingle.
For my fake wrestling news.
So here's the thing.
I like the little Abbott and Costello thing we got going on here, Jess.
Who's on first?
It really was all about the jingle because you're all going to be so disappointed in this news. But anyways, as I was saying earlier, we referenced that there was the Impact Superfan contest, and what that is they're promoting a social media hashtag Impact Superfan, and you post a video, and the winner will be chosen to go to Slammiversary. So there's that going on. They promoted it on the show tonight. Does anybody remember if that was on last week's show? Because I did find it kind of weird. I don't remember it being on last week.
Real last minute, man. With this,
and then it was on this week. And the contest ends tonight at midnight. So if you are interested in being the Impact Superfan and you haven't made your video yet, you have like 2 hours. So hustle up.
Depending on where you are, but yeah.
May I have a sidebar here, Mark? May I sidebar for a second on this? So so there's been a lot of submissions I see floating around, and people are just, by the way, Miguel is great. We love Miguel, and I loved his, by the way. Miguel is a friend, and we like his a lot. But there's been people I've never seen some of these supposed super fans ever in my life.
Fans.
I haven't seen them in comments. I've never seen them in the chat. This is the only chat to be in, and I don't see these people in the chat. But the one I got to talk about, man, I got to call this out. All right, we got I don't know her name or anything. This is the only thing I'm going to say.
It's coming. It's coming.
Well, I got to say is this, right? So there's a fan. I don't know her name, man. But all I know, she's like, I'm the biggest Impact Wrestling fan of all time. I'm like, all right, what do we got here? Right. So I'm like, let's let the video continue. All right, what do we got? I see a couple of belts. Look very new, by the way, behind her. And then I see the T-shirt. Right? She's wearing a T-shirt. I'm like, all right, cool. We got a T-shirt on. All right. I would have gone with a throwback shirt to show like an old TNA shirt, maybe to show you really are an old fan. But it's okay. But I'm looking, and she's talking. I'm the fucking biggest fan in this fucking town, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, shit, making strong claims. Here we go. And then I noticed the merch. There's some AEW stuff in there. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm not judging you to watch whatever you want to watch. But the one thing that caught my eye, right? She's got shirts, but the shirts are on mannequin displays in her office. Look, see, that's what I'm talking about, Bill. That's what's up. But this girl's got mannequin displays of like just regular shirts. It was like, I don't know, what was it, like a Valentine design shirt or something. It's like, what the fuck do you do with these? Like, are they on mannequins in your fucking office? Like, what is this? Real fans, Jaybone, super fans, wear the shirts. That's what they do. They put the damn shirt.
Put your shirts on?
No, I don't.
Is this some kind of biased anti-manic? Oh, damn, that's some legit shit right there, Bill. So if you're on audio, Bill's got the D-Lo bobblehead up.
Wait, Jaybone, not to interrupt you. I just want to say one thing about the bobblehead.
All right.
This is the first piece of TNA merchandise ever released. Is the D'Lo Brown bobblehead? Now you want to put a test on a super fan. This is your super fan right here. Right. That's it. There's no going. That's it. That's the only super fan you need to judge. Bill right here. People saying they're this, then that. There's a guy with a video looks like it was produced by fucking Spielberg walking around and like guys like, look at me. I got every piece of the canvas that Trent ever cut at Bound for Glory last year. And look
in
at
a
this.
folder.
In a folder. Casey Kevin Martin knows what's up too. And I'm like, what is this? Who are these people? Like, what the fuck is happening? Where this guy had a fully produced video walking around Nashville, like it was inspired by the Slammiversary commercial. I'm like, what the hell is this? So I don't know, man. I don't know who won, but here's what I'm getting at, guys. The girl with the mannequin is now pissed at the guy with the produced video because he got more attention. He got more attention from the Impact roster, so now she's pissed at him and pissed at Impact for all the talent putting him over now.
This is my favorite Trent aside ever.
Wait a minute. So now the supposed super fans who no one's ever come across are now feuding with each other about who's the biggest super fan. That's what's up, man.
And that is what's. I haven't looked at the comments, but I gotta go. I'm gonna be busy for a minute. Oh fuck! Ooh, I was not expecting that. Miguel is fucking awesome, by the way, Lakers. Ooh, that was awesome. That was exhausting. Trent, you must be really exhausted.
Oh, I don't give a shit, man. Listen, I don't care. At the end of the day, guys, I don't really give a shit.
No, I just mean from man. Whew, I'm exhausted listening.
I cut off Jay earlier. Jaybone, go ahead. What do you got, Jay?
Oh, I was gonna say, like, it is in their defense, and I didn't even watch her promo. Look, I even got a cat in the background. Who's got cats in their background? Whose cats are Impact? Oh, okay. Well,
Wait. Hold on, Trent. You're being told to calm down.
You take it. Kevin Martin. I am.
Down.
Yeah.
That's not how you handle your business. Calm down. Don't do this.
Yeah, there you go. There. Tommy's talking
to you. Calm down.
Oh,
I got a whole.
There you go.
That's what
I might be having that at Slammiversary.
Yeah. If it's supposed to be in the bag, right?
So it's me in the bag.
Some Robert Irving's Fit Crunch
So
bar.
in their
defense, Kim's husband.
Look at how delicious that
They're
looks.
so good.
See, Oreo's beating me to the punch. See, she's right next to Manny Bones, and usually Manny Bones is got some kind of merch in the background.
She's
and
looking to tear shit up.
She is. She's on the Motley Crue poster. Get off the Motley Crue poster.
Not like my boy here. Every time I'm filming, he knows now, and he's like, "Hey, the people want to see me. I'm a star.
I'm a star."
Look at my booty hole.
Look at that face. Yeah.
Is it a super cat fan? It's going. He's a seasoned TNI super fan.
So look,
hashtag TNI super fan.
So I jokingly I said this during the watch along, but I'm just going to blurt it out here. Look, it's not a knock to any super fans that are out there, and certainly not Bill, because we're brothers. But I'll throw this out there for my own thing. I may not have a ton of merch. I got some turnbuckles, which are pretty cool, and I got some T-shirts, which are pretty cool, and I got a little bit of this and that and the other thing.
Yeah, it's not all about that, Jaybone. It's not all about
exactly, and that's the point I'm getting to. As far as being a fan, I can say this, that over the course of this last year, thank you, Trent.
In the actual fuck is happening?
He's getting deep.
I'm reading
deep.
comments.
I'm giving him a soundtrack here. Jaybone, go ahead.
The bone's going deep. Wait, hang on.
The bone's
Somebody
going
tell Nicole that she needs to get on this. ASAP.
All right, thank you, Trey.
I'm soundtrack. Go. You just go ahead. Go ahead.
Aging nurse Nicole.
So look, in this past COVID year, there have been few things that
Trent's
have been able to keep my sanity. And Impact is one of those things. So I just want to say thank you as a fan for Impact Wrestling to help keep my sanity during these COVID times this past year and so many years in the past.
That was the Ode to Impact by Jay Bronski.
Beautiful.
You any Impact super fan, huh? Look at that. The guy has fucking music accompanying him.
Any Zelda Breath of the Wild players get big time cast vibes from that.
That's what's up, Jaybone. That's what's up, Jaybone. I love it. I love it.
There's my entry. I don't know if you could hear it.
He just ripped his heart out and showed it to everyone.
There he goes. Here.
I think Trent was in the treehouse before.
I
didn't see him in there, but we must have passed.
I said it's been a wild Trent these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, listen. I only blurped on for a minute last week, but hey, maybe I'm fired up, man. You guys,
they're saying that in the chat. You've stored it up.
Fired up, man. No, look, these guys, you guys in the chat don't know. I've been ranting and raving up to these guys here, and then like other groups. I've been like ranting about my thoughts lately about what's going on.
You folks have no clue what we have put up with Trent lately. Trent has been losing his you guys think I'm senile. Jiminy Christmas. Trent has been losing his ever-loving mind this past few days. Go ahead, Trent.
I like the comment here I like the comment here. Somebody said, "Is this what it's like to be high?" I guess that's what
it's probably the closest thing you're gonna get.
This is the good stuff.
I mean, you're getting the reactions of two high people. So,
all right. It works. All
I can't even open my eyes anymore.
I know. Like the tears are permanently coming out of the ducts and the sides of my eyes. I'm just trying to get through the chat. I got nothing.
Jeez. All right. So let's start the show. Let's do this.
There was a show tonight?
I got a very good way of doing this. I have been thinking of ways we can streamline doing this review, and I got an idea. I'm going to try it out tonight. We're going to see how it goes. And if it fucks up, just strap in. All right, here we go. All right.
Christ, what is happening?
Trent get divorced again.
Get divorced again.
Trent's talking about streamlining. When should I tell him? Me and Jaybone made promises in the co-stream.
Well, what's
Christmas?
we have put out there? I want to know what's going on here.
Well, when we were at level 4, going into level 5 hype train, and to finish off that hype train, they gave to us, so we're going to give back to them. TNI After Dark came back, Patreon only, about a week ago. Not Patreon tonight, free. Short TNI After Dark segment.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute, Bill. You're giving the shit away for free now?
It wasn't free. We got all the support on Twitch.
Mark is over there. He's calling me today. He's like, dude, I can't even pay my fucking electric bill, man. These goddamn cheapskates need to fucking sign up for the Patreon. I go, Mark, relax. It's only been like 2 weeks. And he's like, he's like, you're right. It's only been a few weeks. I can lie to the electric company a little bit. It'll be fine.
It ain't no secret. I need a job.
Dude, I live in Texas. $900 a month in the summer.
Exactly. So I said, hold on. He said, don't worry. You know what? He goes, Trent, I got faith in that After Dark, man. Yes, people really loved it last time. I'm glad it's on the what is it, $5 tier?
It's
Mark?
actually not anywhere right now. It was just a special deal.
People, if he's not on Patreon. Right now. And
it's very special thing right now.
I'm like, Mark, just have your bowl of ramen noodles for the 8th day in a row and just relax. It's going to be all good. And he's like, you're right. People are going to pay for Patreon because the After Dark is an anchor. And here we got Jaybone Bill just freely giving it away.
The number of bits we got to get to a level 5 completion?
I need proof. Jaybone, give me numbers. I need numbers. I want to see numbers.
You want to see numbers?
I want to see numbers. I don't want to see Tony Khan numbers where it's revisionist type numbers. I want real numbers.
The numbers they haven't talked about for every Friday show, because when it was Impact on Friday at 10 p.m. on Pursuit, I heard a lot about numbers. But now that TNT 10 p.m. I think barely touches 400K. Seems like nobody talks about those numbers.
Yeah, I want real numbers. Jaybone, what's the numbers we got?
I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to see if it says anything.
Yeah, don't give away dollars though. We can't let these people in on our financials here. Look at 135% of tier 5 is what who's saying this here?
Slowpoke. Yeah, level 5 hit 135% or something like that. So I mean that's pretty amazing, whatever that is.
I'm refer to my boy Skull in here. Skull, you tell me, Skull. Brian, is that good or not? If he tells me it's good, then I'll let you have your After Dark bill. Otherwise, Mark's gonna starve. That's all I gotta say.
Mark's gonna starve either way.
Did it for After Dark?
I love that.
It's crackers, baby. Crackers for you.
it's crackers for you.
After Dark.
Nice. Very good. I love the joke. We need more of those.
Okay, here we go. Hype Train, complete level 5. Your community contributed a total of 18 subs and almost 3,000 bits.
Okay, all right.
After Dark it is.
All right, after shit, you sons of bitches. All right, you can have it. 18 subs? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They went nuts. They went nuts.
You know what it was? I'll tell you what it was, Mark. Sorry to cut you off. You know what it is? They were hoping I wasn't going to be on this week. They're like, he's gone. He's done.
He's gone.
Because last week I wasn't on. And they're like, good. Now we can enjoy it. Because I'll tell you what, guys, nobody reached out to Trent to say, hey, man, it was a bummer not having you on. Like, everything okay?
I wasn't even here.
You did.
But I even told you about a friend of mine that said we wanted Trent.
Bill, he didn't reach out to me and say, Trent, are you okay? Is everything okay at home? Is the nurse okay? Is work okay? Is the violence in Chicago okay? Nobody reached out to say.
You know what? I just figured it out. And I'm sorry I didn't ask you this. Trent, how's your fucking bow?
I have a harmonica now. Okay, that's all we got to
learn.
Okay, and if the harmonica disappears, we get a bass.
Nah, if the harmonica disappears, I do have this. Hold on, I have a backup for the harmonica. Where'd it go? God damn it!
It's like Bill's gimmick table, but it's like Trent's fanny pack.
I got the noisemaker still.
Or
that's
bum
here.
bag if you're in the UK. Sorry.
The noisemaker's here. I have a fidget spinner that's broken. I don't know. The box of gimmicks I have to look through. But anyway, nobody
Anyways.
reached out to me. Nobody's listeners go, hey, Trey, you okay, man? I heard the violence in Chicago is astronomical. Maybe that's why you're not on, because you're dead. But nobody said anything. But then cheering bits like crazy. Now it's like, oh, he's not. He's here. The numbers drop. It's over. It's over, Bill. This is over, man. Done. I got nothing.
It's a finicky crowd.
Jaybone walked off the show.
Jaybone just walked off
the show. Just left. But all right, we'll start this off now. I got a streamlined process. We're going to kick this off, guys.
Tell us about this process. Yeah, well, go ahead and fill the listeners. I don't even know what you're going to talk about. So
I don't know. I don't know if I'm trusting the process anymore. So.
Tonight it might involve dropping acid. Apparently.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure.
That's a full-time job.
I'm gonna set up the match, right? And we're gonna talk about what's coming out of this result. You know what I mean? Not like how was the match. Everybody just watch the show. You'd be like, oh, how's the match? Well, it was a great match. Like, yeah, they're all good athletes. I'd be like, oh, Kiera Hogan rocks. I know she fucking rocks. We're gonna talk about what's gonna come after this. Like, as a result of the result, what happens now? That's what we're gonna talk about. There's a little more. Take it to level 5 analytic here. You know what I'm saying? You don't need move by move. So, like, for example, I'm going to kick it off with BTI today, right? BTI, TJP, and Falaba defeated Decay, Crazy Steve, and Black Taurus. Now, interesting thing to talk about to the panel here is that's pretty cool. Homegrown tag teams. Big loss for Decay, big win for TJP and Falaba. Are we finally getting these two out of tag team potential run? Let's check that out. Jaybone, you walked off earlier. I'm going to start with you.
This is going to be one hell of a night. I had to grab another beer. This might be a 2-beer night, folks.
Is that all?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Mr. Captain Lightweight over here. Shut up, I'm old. Anyways, it's the match was good. This one could have went either way because look, TJP's been hot lately. He had the Iron Man match. He's been doing decent, and he's been featured a lot in the X division, win or lose. So thinking that maybe this would help him with some momentum into this tag team match. Decay's been starting a lot of shit back in the locker room here and there. They're certainly due for a win. I feel like. If they don't start getting some wins soon, maybe Decay's going to crumble and Taurus and or Crazy Steve could break out and get a singles run somehow, some way, maybe. So this one could have went either way. But yeah, TJP and Falaba got the win. Fun tag match. Dude, Falaba on that crossbody. Get out of here. That is crazy fun to watch.
Can we finally get these two can we, like, Alicia, you've been down with Follow since like day one. Can we finally get a tag team belt on this guy? Like, seriously, can we
though? It's important.
I think everybody wants it, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I would
absolutely.
pop. Like, I would fucking pop if Follow got a tag team title.
You guys know how I feel about TJP, and I would pop if they won tag titles because I want to see Follow get a belt. Like, that would,
as long as he's not beating this guy.
Oh, look,
man, that'd be wild.
Look, and I came on this crew a year and a half ago, whatever it was, and that's when Falaba and KM. Thank you. I almost said KL. I'm like, it's not KL. Wait, where's
KL? Who's that?
He'll be back. KM, yeah, and I was all about. Okay, so this is back when Kevin Cross and Scarlett was fucking with all the people. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. So, and Falaba was doing all the boss stuff. He wasn't speaking English at all. And I loved, even back then, I loved KM and Falaba because it was like Han Solo and the Wookiee. How they communicated back and forth. And KM would do this entire conversation with Fala like that. And I thought it was hilarious.
He reminded me of like Biff Tannen a lot.
Yeah.
He's very Biff. Very
Biff. So I've been waiting since then for Falaba to get some kind of push out of this. And I'm like, well, if it don't happen with TJP, well, damn. Come on. It's time.
Dude, it's got to happen now. Like, something, because they don't have another belt he can get. So, like, we got to get something on Follow, man. It's time for Bob.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like he gets bounced around a lot. Like we need something to happen with him.
He doesn't need a belt. Honestly,
No.
I want to see it because I think he deserves it, but he is a character that doesn't need a belt. He's so malleable and versatile, and we've seen him in in comedic roles. We've even seen him serious in the ring at times, making serious pushes before when he was trying to prove himself. So it just would be kind of like a validation of Fala's time here to see some gold on him, and I think everybody likes Fala. So of course we all want to see that because it's just he's a love. How could you not love that guy? He's a lovable.
So endearing. It's such a great character.
Yeah,
he's a fan favorite for sure.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like him? I'm just like, who could not like? How do you not like Falaba? But we'll see what happens with it. We'll see where it goes.
Panda Crew,
babe. Panda Crew. The show opens with Don Callis and Kenny Omega trying to get in, and that same security guard who stops everybody, Bill, is stopping these two, and they're not happy about this.
I'll tell you, at least he's doing his job.
He always stops them. He successfully never gets knocked out for this. Like he
Not the most
definitely
intimidating guy either, but he must have a way.
he's firm.
he's really not that intimidating, is he? How did he get that job?
But he gets results.
He does. He kept Rich out of the building when Rich was the damn champ.
That's true. He
Go
did.
figure.
He did.
No, he kept him off the bus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Can't get on the bus.
That's right.
Opening match was Kiera and Tasha and her corner against Rosemary. Again, why are we having the Knockouts tag champs in singles matches? This is way too many singles matches for this, man. They have way too many singles matches for being tag team champions. I don't know if I'm nuts here, but I feel like they have a lot of singles matches when they're a tag team. I don't know.
We've got a story to tell. We have a month's worth of storytelling to do until the pay-per-view.
Right.
And it wasn't just the singles match that was featured here. Who came out with Rosemary?
Well, nobody.
Well, okay. I mean, okay, let me throw out that big $5 word, eventually. Who eventually came out?
Patience finally comes out.
Who came out to be there for Rosemary? There.
Havoc.
Thank you.
But here's the storytelling, Jaybone. Because Buckshot, I think, also said it in the chat here. Because we thought when she wrestled Deonna very heelish, took off her knee brace. But it's like that only happens when someone's actually going to lose their knee brace. And it wasn't on her. So that's great sign for Rosemary that she's probably going to be moving around best in, 2 years?
That's cool.
Man,
Has it been 2 years?
Was that injury 2 years ago?
I feel the first one was a year. It was pre-pandemic.
Yeah,
it was.
You're right.
Yeah, between 2 years ago. Yeah. So and this also solidified because we've been talking about this, but we haven't seen anything definitive as far as the pairing of Rosemary and Havoc, and that's what we've been waiting for. And I feel like Havoc showing up later, evening the odds, being there for Rosemary, put the period on it.
Yeah, well, then that obviously that's the match, right? That's the Slammiversary match. But
yeah,
I don't know, man.
Honestly, but they're not making it official unless they did sometime tonight.
Well, no, that's why I said we got almost a month till the pay-per-view. We got storytelling to do. This is like the first definitive sign that they're sticking together. Because before it was just kind of like in passing. Like you got the K's together, the guys for Rosemary. Rosemary's out with the guys. Havoc's just kind of been passing, coming and going. Now, this feels like, okay, the girls are together. There's something brewing.
All right. We'll see where it goes. I mean, there's still time. We still got the 3 weeks, right? Till
3 weeks,
yeah.
3 weeks.
I mean, the real answer, as we know, is that the division's still just a little bit too thin. Hopefully at Slam. It wouldn't be thin if this were a mid-card title instead of tag belts, but that eats up more of the roster, obviously. So, if we get, say, 3, 4, 5 new faces on the knockout side eventually over the course of the next year, we'll have enough on the roster, I think, to kind of do justice to what you're saying, instead of having to break up the teams and put them in singles matches, which only makes sense to a point, and we're past that point. It's because of the limitation of the roster, but we understand that, and like we know that will change. It's just right now is, again, the knockouts have been in transition this entire year since Hard to Kill, basically. You know, and then they kind of found their footing in May, and now we're seeing a little bit of instability again, but it'll come back around. But I get what you're saying. It's a little bit stale right now.
I think Charles in the chat wanted me to add harmonica to that. He really was like, add the inspiration. It would really have helped that rant right there.
No, the inspiration is the new name that the Iconics have chosen for their new name.
Two eyes. Inspiration. Oh, Alicia, are the Iconics any good? I've never seen the Iconics.
I thought they were really funny. The few that I've seen, the little I've seen of them.
Good promo
they
work.
have great, good promo work, great character. They're really entertaining. As far as wrestling, I'm not as familiar with how their moveset is and everything, but they were really fun as far as everything else.
Peyton's pretty good.
They're not like, are they that team that everybody was like, oh, they're a beautiful people ripoff? Is that the Iconics? That's them? Okay.
No,
the more recent version of them that people said that about.
Really?
That's what I kept hearing.
This is Undertaker.
I don't never heard that. I like them both. Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Now let me ask you this, because they started in NXT, right?
Yes.
Sorry to get off Impact for a
No,
second.
it's all right.
No, we're fine.
Were they different there compared to the main stage? The main show?
It was more in ring, but they were still very promo backstage focused.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would say that Peyton Royce is good to above average in the ring. Billy Kay is average, but together their chemistry on screen with each other is as good as you can get. To see them go up against somebody like Fire and Flava, it would be gold. No doubt.
But that's the thing. They were featured on promos and backstage segments so much. You saw that 75% of the time and only saw the matches so much. So it's honestly, in my opinion, it's really hard to remember what they were like in the ring. I remember they were good, and they certainly had fans. But I tell you what, man, and Peyton Royce is good, but man, Billy Kay came down to the ring in that blue thing she would wear in the NXT days.
Jiminy Christmas.
You're weak.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you guys like this clever little thing I put up? I wrote inspiration with two eyes in Impact with two eyes. You like that? You like that clever shit? Huh?
That's very nice. It's very
nice. Trent's been smoking the good stuff.
Very good, Trent. Very good.
You've been digging around in my stash or what?
Something a hashtag Impact Superfan would do. Just think of clever shit like that. But anyway, let's go on here.
He's working blue.
For reals.
But
it's easy. Just send the whole damn crew. Hey, man.
Do me a favor in the chat, guys. One thing I want to ask: if you're watching on YouTube, give this video a like. If you're not sub to the channel. Twitch, give it a sub, give it a follow if you're not already. Cheer bits, participate in the chat, but be involved. Definitely give the video a like. You can do that right now. Boom, done. That's easy. That's that easy. Please do that, and share the video around too. We go to a Chris Bay promo, and me and Jim Miller talked to Chris Bay about kind of being on his own because everybody's forming alliances in the Ultimate X. He's like, the hardest part about doing business is minding your own. So I like that. It's a good quote. But he wants to be on his own. He doesn't want to join up with anybody. And Trey and Petey Williams come up to him. They're like, you're going to be a lone wolf if you don't join up with somebody, and we're going to come after you. And he's like, I don't give a shit. I'm fine. So he's cool with it.
He stays in the cut like Neosporin. That's what they said.
I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've never heard that one. That is hilarious.
You guys are modernizing Jaybone. Jaybone is definitely he's an okay boomer. Where's the soundbite? Give me that okay boomer soundbite.
Okay, boomer.
Thank you very much. Jaybone's getting modernized. Like he goes out, he like hangs out with his kids. He goes, "What's up, guys? Are you hanging out in the living room? Dad's in the cut like Neosporin. What's going on?" They're like, "What the fuck?"
They're like,
right, Jaybone?
I went to a baseball game last night with my kids. The first time I was actually out in public into a big public thing. Oh man!
And you were on fleek, right, Jaybone? Huh? You were on fleek, as those kids say, huh?
Yeah, the hair was on. Wait, no,
That's
that
right.
doesn't. No,
He's getting it. He's getting it. Is On Fleek out now? Mark, you have younger kids. Is On Fleek out?
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, this is horrible.
What is
Terrible. I guess we gotta
I never got the God, I sound fucking old right now. I never got the fleek. What the fuck is a fleek? I mean,
like on point.
I thought it was eyebrows for the longest time because everyone was like, "Oh, your eyebrows."
I'm on eyebrows. I'm on eyebrows.
Fleek, yeah.
Like your eyebrows are on fleek, right?
It's like
Let's
fetch.
ditch the
Like we're
wads.
trying to make fetch happen.
and when you get to be my age, you can brag about, hey, check out my nose hairs are on fleek, bitch.
Wow.
What?
They left, and they laughed, and they laughed, and they laughed.
Wow. Just wow.
I just get a really big kick out of it because I was at the show that he's referencing that. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, we talked about this on the show in the past.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't play out
we kind of went into
exactly the way the
details.
promo.
Yeah, backstage, I think you told us more about.
I just picture him in the crowd laughing at him. Ha ha! Look at
Well,
the
Bill
guy.
was there,
The way he's making it
That
sound
never
like.
happened.
It makes
Look
us
at
sound
it.
like we're heathens. Jeez, that's so terrible.
Did he have a
Miami,
medical emergency? Everybody snicker and laugh. Ha ha!
No way.
Look at your misfortune. Was it 6 years ago, Violet? Holy shit!
Man,
Thanks, Violet.
I
I was still in my 30s. Jeez.
Oh my god! Yikes!
I was still on my. Never mind.
Jeez!
This is sick. This is sick.
All right.
This is the worst fucking show we've done in a long time.
You guys are better off
Off
without
the rails, you guys.
Off the rails.
What's
Off the
going
rails.
on here?
Great.
Right.
But I'm having so much fun. So.
Anyway,
I'm just trying to pop Jaybone.
Petey was talking about Team Canada, and then
Yeah, we got through that. Gia Miller is backstage with Tommy Dreamer, who fired Don Callis last week, which I have a huge gripe with, by the way. I was in I don't go in the Discord much at all.
Shit.
I don't do shit in the Discord, really. I jumped in at 1 a.m, like last week, and I was ripping the fuck out of this
I
segment.
woke up and I was like, "What the fuck is going on in here?"
I couldn't justify. And then Bison, fucking motherfucking Bison,
oh no,
fucking Bison is over there 3,000 miles away arguing with me for an hour about how it's like, no, it makes perfect sense with Tommy. I go, no, this is bullshit. Why is Tommy Dreamer firing Don Callis? Why couldn't Ed Nordholm be on the screen be firing as a Anthem executive? He's like, no, but Tommy's this and Tommy's that and Tommy's the greatest hardcore legend of all time. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hold on, calm down, just breathe.
I can't even. Oh my god.
And we're going back and forth for an hour on this. And I'm like, no, Bison. This is bullshit. They could have been so much better. And he's like, no, like, chap, relax, calm your britches. And you fucking, I'm like, no, I'm not calming any britches. Like he was just going, we were going back. It was nuts. It was fucking nuts.
That's
But anyway, I almost canceled Bison. I said, I was going to cancel TNI UK for this.
He's getting a lot of threats on this show, Bison.
I don't think he ever hears them because last week, was it 2 weeks ago, or I don't know what it was, but somebody was like, Bison's like, I guess we have heat now. And I was like, what happened? He goes, did you fire me on one of the shows? I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe you didn't do it. Maybe this other guy.
Sadly, understood about half of that.
I'm like,
he has all the authority.
Yeah, exactly. Why is Tommy Dreamer firing anybody? A week ago.
He's a management consultant now. Hey, kind of like Callis was almost 20 years ago.
Yeah. And then the old TNA, which we're watching on Throwback Tuesday nights. Is everybody offering me hugs?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Both chats, YouTube and Twitch chats, saying that you need a hug.
Yeah, much love, everybody. Much love. All right.
Well, Mir wants to know, you played a harmonica. Do you play a violin?
I don't have a violin. My sister has one that's still at my parents' house. There is a violin there. I should get it for props. I need more props.
That'd be a hell of a prop, or like an electric cello. Just fucking jam the hell out.
Gotta get something. Gotta get more gimmicks.
Mm-hmm.
All
so
right.
electric cello is like mega gimmicky, and I'll get a guitar, and then we'll just fucking jam.
There we go. Then it's a TNI band, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna I swear I feel like I'm gonna keel over on this show the way I'm going about this shit. Anyway,
See how Chris says you're British.
Yeah, we have such a great UK contingent.
Oh,
Trent.
real? Oh, CM Punk's. Oh, CM Chris, give me.
CM Punk is here. I fucking hate that guy. Fuck you, CM Punk. We're both from Chicago, both straight. I fucking hate you, CM Punk. Bitch ass.
All right, CM Chris over giving me a hard time for the accent. I mean, yeah, we have a British accent off. My fake one versus your real one, and we let the people decide who has the cooler British accent. Huh?
I'm on for this.
Yes,
It sounds like a Sammy Callahan 2.0.
What even is this show?
Alicia, if Alicia wants this to happen, it'll happen on Patreon.
Say it happens.
Patreon, you got to pay for it to happen. And I'll be like, okay, bring it, chap. What you got? What you got? Come on, bring it.
Oh my god!
Which British you're gonna use though? You can't be using the King's English and then slipping in some Cockney there, bro.
You have to.
They're just gonna tell you something.
Call
like
it governor.
end.
Okay,
Jesus.
governor. You want to challenge me, governor? Huh? You want to challenge me on my blown bloody
Oh my
show?
God.
You know, it's just fucking challenge. Boom, back and forth. Let's see what happens.
Amazing.
Oh my god!
I can't wait.
I hope we get low key tonight. We'll
You
low key.
just throw in some throw in some 1983 Ozzy Osbourne and
Dude, it just occurred to me that it's fucking technically really early for After Dark tonight. Trent's going to be out of his mind, so I may actually make it for After Dark.
The fuck are you talking? I'm not giving no free After Dark. I didn't promise shit.
We covered this. I
didn't promise a goddamn thing to anybody. I want to get paid, Mark. I got fucking bills too, man. You know, you guys giving shows away for free.
They got paid.
We
went over this, Trent. Jesus. Cut Trent's mic.
It was the Twitch. It was.
All right, yeah.
The thing with the boops and the beeps.
Thank you, Twitch people. Thank you for the level 5. Thank you. We'll do it. I will.
For me and for Trent and myself, Twitch is like a whole other world. Like we're there very little. You know, that's like Bill and Jaybone and Truck's domain. Big time.
All right, I'll do
What's
it.
this Twitch gimmick?
All right. Somebody give me a what are they? What is
honestly, I was going to say this too. I think Charles nailed it. I thought you were doing Australian as well.
Let's go with that. I sure was. I guess I was doing Australian. My Australian's great.
Maybe you'll do a Tennille Dashwood. Maybe the inspiration coming up.
No, the possibilities are endless. But
okay.
All right, let's go.
All right. We move
Dreamer
on.
says he hates to have been the one to deliver the bad news. I hate that you were the one to deliver the bad news too, Tyler.
We all hated that.
But it was best for business. Scott D'Amore comes into the frame and he thanks Dreamer for being so professional last week, which he was, except he had the weird ponytail going on. I should have seen. He should have let the hair down or cut it. One or the other. Corporate executive now. But did he cut it? Did he cut it this week? Look, it was tied back.
No.
I think it's
bun it.
He bunned it? Okay.
Yeah.
No, he's got to bun it.
He's got to bun. Do something.
He's got to bun it.
All right, Deonna versus Susan, which is like the featured match of the week.
Dude,
I love this.
With Kimber. All right, let's start with Alicia because this is like two of Alicia's favorite. But like Kimber's in there, Susan's in there. Knockout.
I thought it was really good storyline, or it's not storyline, but it's good storytelling as far as they really put across that Susan's emotionally affected by the breakup of Deonna and Kimber and all them, and everybody's kind of torn, and I don't know, nobody knows how to feel, and Deonna is just on her kick of kicking everyone's ass, apparently, showing that she is the absolute virtuosa and the best in the biz right now. Wow, someone else take over because I will ramble.
So I'll pick up on best Susan lines of this match. At the beginning of the match, they square up, they're looking across the ring, and Susan goes, "Professional wrestle me."
That's awesome.
And then she at one point she gets Deonna's back. Deonna's working the arm right, floating over, keeping the wrist control. And Susan gets her back, and she goes, "Ha! Submission time!" And Deonna laughs. Deonna visibly laughs. And then they cut away. It was fucking hilarious. This match was so much fun. I will be watching this match again for sure. Again, Alicia said it. The storytelling was great. The Deonna breakup, the Deonna the power. I don't need anybody. They're getting ready to set up Deonna's fall. I think is what this looks like.
You have to, man.
Yeah, and it's not going to be to Kimber or Susan, but it's likely that Su Yung is going to play a role in this at some point. But I think we're seeing maybe the end of this run for Susan, which makes me sad. But I'm hopeful that at Slam, we're going to see the Undead Bride and potentially a new suit character. So that's my call for after Slam in Bill fashion is that we're going to see a new Susan character soon.
Like a fourth character, like a fourth incarnation.
I think post Slam, where they're setting up to get rid of Susan and bring in a new one.
Well, because Susan's been unraveling. I mean, you see her just in the promos, not in the ring, but just in the promos. She's talking to herself. She's talking. I don't know who the hell she's talking.
Her hair's always messed up now. She used to be very put together.
Yeah, you're right.
She's losing it.
For sure.
It's
the
happening.
Circles under her eyes are getting darker, and she's more her pallor of her skin is getting more white, pale.
You know, I don't think Susan's ever won a match though. Like she lost this one.
No, she did. Very early. She pinned someone. I can't remember.
Are you sure? Because I don't remember Susan ever winning a match.
I gotta find this. Go on. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find it.
No, listen. That aside, though, she's incredible, man. Like she is such a great athlete. That kind of like that backbreaker, like arm cross backbreakers. I don't know what you call that, but like, and then she kind of nailed Susan on her knees and stuff. That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. Yeah, that was. She's a great wrestler, man. So I mean, she's the type that if she keeps this belt on her for like another 6 months, I don't think anybody's gonna complain. But we'll see where it goes. We'll see where they go. But Mark, you got the data up on Susan? I don't think she's won a match, man.
I think you might be right. You may be right, dude.
Yeah, maybe she was in a tag team match.
Maybe. She was in a draw. Oh, with Rosemary. Oh no, wait, that was at Susie. Never mind.
That's a Susie. I think Susie.
And speaking of Susie, I think we could see the return of Susie because those knockout commercials that keep coming out for maybe a TV show pretty soon. I think they've had both Susan in there still, but Susie was in there, not Sue Young. Do you think Sue gets 3 different paychecks? Yes. Like does she get paid 3 times? Like they announced 2 signings when it was Sue and Susie.
Yep,
that's right. They did.
Yeah,
so she was on the roster page twice. I think she still is.
And they did that one segment where they were both on screen together.
That was awesome. And
they should have explored that more. It's a lot of work, but Kevin Martin, I know you got it in you.
I gotta say that is one of the most underrated segments because that was so cool. Like when she kills Susie and like Sue Kim, I'm like, what the hell? This is awesome. And they never explored it again, like that she could morph right in front of our eyes, which I thought was cool as shit. So
I have the runs.
No.
Baker says Susan won a tag team match.
Did she? Okay, so 1 match.
I swear, because I can just remember.
I think she did. I think she won a tag match somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember her in victory. I think it was the very beginning,
or PTI or something. I don't know.
Right.
But can we get some shine on Kim though? At this point, like, dude, Kim's
we're getting there. She's about to get Deonna.
You think so? Like,
the watch along was saying that that's what they were thinking. I don't think so.
Not at Slam.
I don't think Slammiversary, but not at Slam. It looks like they could go into a program with her. We'll see what happens next week.
I don't know. What do you think, Alicia? Like, have they built the Kim up enough to like?
I think that's what's coming because what I took from their face-off, because let's not forget, once she was done pummeling Susan, Kimber jumped in.
Kimber comes in,
log her off of her, and she got in Kimber's face, and there was that. You know, they're building something up here, and I'm really excited. And I just can't help but hope that Kimberly gets a shot at the belt.
The most consistent. Go ahead, Jaybone.
Oh yeah, it's well, the reactions from Kimberly and Susan are both like completely opposite ends of the spectrum. Like I said, Susan's losing her shit, losing her temper, losing her mind. Kimberly's very, I'll just, for lack of better words, I'll say she's the more distraught of the two, like sad, like disappointed and unsure of the future. Like, oh man, why did this happen? What's going on? What? So she's in the middle of feeling emotional about the whole dysfunction of their group.
Yeah.
And she's also trying to wrangle Susan. So yeah, out of both of those things, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see, man. I think Kim's due, dude. Like she is.
Oh hell yeah.
She's been the most consistent ring performer, like aside from Deonna. And prior to Deonna.
Slam.
What's that?
I feel like it's post Slam though. I think Kim's
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I just don't think in this small window it's going to be at Slam. I think they're going to set the seeds now, have a different opponent at Slam, and Kim's going to get her shot. So
yeah,
we'll
Kimber is the Here's the mic drop. Here, Kimberly is the Rachel Ellering of the two. Here,
whoa, is this like being the Marty Jannetty of the Rockers? Like, what's going on here?
That's a good one, right?
Yes. Hey, can you call yourself an Impact super fan if you have a original Aces and Eights keychain? How about that, huh? Hashtag me now. Hashtag me now with this. Look at that anyway.
We have the Charles, January 19th. Susan and Kimber beat Jordan and Jazz.
Look at that.
Early Susan.
Susan's the only win ever.
Yep.
Before she was throwing shoes.
Yep.
God, she's fucking good, man.
She's
Who
good.
throws a show, honestly?
Susan.
She does it well.
Set up anybody got, if you got Nose, Jay, or Bill, to set up the Swingers Palace segment over here. What do we got at Swingers Palace here? We want a Swingers Palace. Do we have a t-shirt, Bill? Your Swingers Palace t-shirt? Did it come in?
I do not have a Swingers Palace t-shirt.
Oh, I thought you did.
I thought you got one. Oh.
No, I did not get a Swingers Palace. I have a couple different Johnny Swinger shirts, but
how can you claim to be Impact super fan?
I know. I never claimed it. I never claimed it.
True.
You know what, Bill? It's unwritten. It's written out there. It's in the stars, man.
It's in the canon.
It's in the stars, man. It's in the stars. I'm an astrology.
I was hoping they'd pick it up at one of the shows he was at, but sadly, one of the shows wound up getting changed. He wasn't on there, so I was hoping to get it from his gimmick bag, Daddy.
Hey, maybe one. I mean, soon. You know, he's back on the.
Yeah,
he's on the
or
road.
if not, I know with their that eBay store, they do put up some swinger stuff. So like a signed swinger shirt, maybe I'll go with.
The regular one's still on sale, though, right? That's still on the website?
I believe it is, yeah, because
Okay.
I think they just get printed up. So
yeah.
Oh, the Impact in 60 tonight special is Johnny Swinger.
Yes,
this was his episode. Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
Started out with a Simon and Swinger versus AMW, which was the match we watched a week ago.
On Throwback Tuesday.
Yeah, we watched Time Machine Tuesday. We talked about it this week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
2 days ago.
I'll have to go back
one,
and see.
Yeah.
Same one, huh? That same.
I believe so. Or was
That's
it 2
funny.
weeks ago? It may have been 2 weeks ago.
No, it was
one of the
Tuesday.
last-
It was this week.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. We just
they finally got their title match because they've been 4 months since AMW had been waiting to get their tag title
That's
shot.
right, and they got screwed.
Yeah, and the match was not very. It didn't blow us away for AMW.
We were
Simon
bummed
and
about
Swinger.
that match.
And if you don't watch Time Machine Tuesday with us, and you're not familiar with Johnny Swinger's earlier run in the company, he's a totally different character. He speaks the same, but you would be amazed to see him and his tag team partner Simon Diamond in the ring. They're fantastic, great tag champs, current tag champs at where we're watching. Right now we're on episode 75, I believe, for next week. So if you've never checked out Time Machine Tuesday and you like Johnny Swinger, the Swing Man Daddy, you should be on it with us.
He's in there.
He's in there for sure. But yeah, they were just in there. They couldn't. Well, Willie and Rich were in Swingers Palace trying to make some money. TJP and Fala come in, and he's like, "You guys back to being a tag team again?" Swan's like, "We never stopped being a tag team." And then both teams kind of try to out-talk each other on who's going to be the next contender, the World Tag Team Championships. I like this. This is good. Homegrown tag team champions. Keep it in the family here. I like that. I like where this is
well, the jab was TJP and Falaba asking Swan and Willie. It's like, well, when's the last time you guys actually tagged? And it's like, oh,
I like Rich saying, we never broke up. I got hurt. Little world title run. We've always been boys. Like, this was a very good use of Swingers Palace in story to set up the tag team division by bringing back a team that, truly never did officially break up, and to remind us that TJP and Fala legit had a run before for 6 months, and never. I mean, TJP kind of went off and did the X Division thing. So this was a really good segment for Swingers, that it built up a lot of stuff, and you got to hear Willie Mack tell Swinger to shut up and call him a bootleg Magnum TA. I popped.
Oh,
so there was that.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. We go
and
back.
This might be the member. There was no comedy segment last week, and not even dirt sheets, but somehow just random dudes on the internet were starting rumors about the whole creative direction of the company after last week.
We shot on this on Family Dinner, right?
What? Refresh real quick. Take do a minute. Give me what happened now.
Someone put out there, but it's just like was a guy. Like, I know somebody, and they say that creative is going to change. No comedy. They're going to be just like New Japan and NXT. All
I know a
wrestling.
guy. They know a guy. Who's the guy?
I think they just saw that there was no Swingers Palace for one weekend.
I love when it's like, I know a guy, but I'm not gonna tell you who it is. Like, just
wrestling's a weird world.
Sack up, dude. Tell me who it is. Just you're already putting the news out there. Just say who the hell it is.
It's them, and they made it up. And
yeah.
Well,
they didn't want to take accountability for it.
Maybe I just brought this up because I just want to play a song.
Longing for that fake wrestling news. Don't believe anything that you read on the internet.
Some people say. I had to sing along. I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Alicia has heard that 50 times, and she's still just as scarred as the first time.
My brain is oozing out of my ears. Right it's
just like Meltzer now.
Painful. My eyeballs just want to.
You know what they say? When the Q-tip gets resistance, you stop.
Yeah, no. In this case, you keep going.
Kill me now, please. Just kill me. Just kill me, please.
Calgon, get me the fuck out of here.
Don Callis finds okay, I got here. Where we go? They keep finding ways to round me up today. Look, Don Callis finds Tommy Dreamer, and no hard feelings for firing me last week. I think Anthem did a good job making you the new EVP. Tommy Dreamer is the EVP of Impact Wrestling now? What the hell is this?
Yeah, well, the board made him the sticking around Anthem representative, but he's acting like the EVP.
What the hell, man?
He's acting like he really doesn't care what he's doing.
Just as long as he's there doing
He's
something.
very nonchalant about this job of his.
He's like, so Callis pitches a 3-on-3, my guys versus your guys, pick 3. Next week, it's Team Callis versus Team Dreamer. Why? Why is this Team Dreamer?
But then Don breaks the fourth wall. That's why. And he goes, Omega versus Dreamer. That's the match the entire wrestling world wants to see. And he walks off. Fucking Don Callis is doing the work of his fucking career right now. That opening promo, that shot. Dude, Callis is the man.
I wish I'd thought of that.
Yeah, we got a lot of Callis,
bro.
What's that, Alicia?
He's the Cheshire Cat of Impact Wrestling.
That
seriously.
that face is very Cheshire Cat. Should we play it again, Mark? Play that soundbite again.
Oh, that's Bill.
Well, play it.
Wish I'd thought of that.
Very Cheshire Cat.
We got a lot of Don in the bank right now.
Yeah,
Not Don. We get X Division action. Rohit and Shera versus Petey and Trey. Well, Shera's not X Division, but it's Rohit and Shera versus Petey and Trey.
They're a tag team now.
Officially a tag team. That's another tag team to throw in the mix. I mean,
isn't Odark because he's also owes my money?
That's where we're at again. That's where we're at again here.
You know what? I'm so happy to have Shera on the show again because we get to use that bite a lot. It's worth it.
Turn that frown upside down, my man.
I love TJ's face of that. He's like, oh man,
dude, I miss Rohit as X Division champion. That was the best fucking X Division run we've seen in a long time.
Great X Division champion, man.
What a good run that was.
He was a great champion. That's the thing. I'm like,
you guys, I wanted to tell all of you this. It finally fucking hit me. We're talking about Rohit.
Yeah,
I know who Rohit reminds me of the all-time fucking greats, and it's because of Time Machine Tuesday. Fucking Piper. He is Roddy Piper.
Really?
Wow. Dude, he reminds me so much of Piper in his mannerisms, the way he talks, the way he interacts with people in the audience. I would say, like, their ring work, neither one of them is the best, but they're both good and competent, great bell-to-bell guys. You know, like, neither one of them is going to blow you away. And, like, Rohit just has that real heel, like,
he's a heater,
kind of raw feel. He reminds me a lot of Hot Rod. So maybe it's just me, but I've been meaning to tell you guys that.
See it.
Yeah?
Good heel talker. I'd probably put more like EY in that vein, but similarities are there.
I like that. You know what? Put that out, man. Put that up. And I'm sure he would love it. Yeah, what say you guys in the chat?
Is he a Piper fan?
He's a huge Piper Savage. He's a fan.
I know he's a Savage fan. That's his impression.
But he's great. I mean, Rohit is. I mean, you'd make his day with that one. So that's interesting. I'm curious what people think about that. That's interesting. I mean, I think he's fantastic.
It hit me the other day when he was doing some mic work, and all I could see was Piper.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. No, I mean, look, he knows how to talk. He's probably one of the best talkers in the company, hands down. And I'm glad they tapped into it finally when they gave him the X Division belt. But he's the type of guy, I'm like, he needed a second run to kind of play off the whole heel part of like, I did it again. You know, it was me again. Like, it's perfect for him to get it again. That's the thing. So who knows, man? Ultimate X, you two will be there. You might see it. You might see it in person. We'll find out. But no, this is pretty good. I mean, we had was it Rohit and Shera do win on this one. They finally get a win on this. I don't think they've won too many as a tag team either. So they finally got a win. But then Ace and Madman come down, make some distractions. And well, they made the distractions, and then Rohit got the win on I think he hit it on what did he hit it on?
Drive by on Petey.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't have the notes here.
Okay, what's with Josh? Sorry, Bill. I know he's the goat.
Oh, time.
What is with Josh Matthews going ruthless aggression in the middle of the match?
Wait, he does this?
Yes.
I didn't catch that.
He did.
I'm glad I missed that.
Dude,
I
was like, really? Come on, Josh.
Wait a minute.
I have seen that penis.
I'm okay with Josh, but I don't know how
I've been fine with
the Vince McMahon ruthless aggression.
That's the thing. I've been talking about how much better he's been with D'Lo, and then he cut that shit tonight. And I was like, what the fuck was that shit?
So I'll just start the rumor right now.
Go ahead, Jay.
Oh shit, John Cena to Impact.
John Cena to Impact Wrestling. He will appear.
Shit, you heard it here first.
Oh god.
He will appear at Slammiversary. You can forget your Samoa Joe. John Cena's happening.
I'm sorry for this.
Longing for that fake wrestling news. Don't believe anything that you read on the internet.
Why does he laugh like that?
It had to be done. Alicia's she left.
We just lost.
It had to be done. Jaybone sitting here claiming John Cena's going to walk out on Impact at Slammiversary. I had to play it. I'm sorry, Jaybone. Sorry.
Bull crap.
Chat not looking for John Cena to come in.
I guess I could have played the bull crap one. That would have been a lot. Not scarred Alicia.
What is this other one? There's a lot of Don in the sound bites.
A lot of Don.
I don't even know what this is.
Wish I'd thought of that.
John Cena's the hottest thing going right now. He's going to be in the new Vin Diesel movie. That
It already dropped.
The Fast and the Furious. Did it?
Look at this dumbass. We came here for a lot of money.
In my ass.
He's going to be in that. John Cena's going to be in that new Marvel movie coming out with all the guys on a suicide mission thing. Yeah.
Whose uncle is this? If the 80s don't come back and get their uncle for real.
That's enough out of you, Jaybone. That's it. I'm done listening to this now. I'm done. This is the end of it. The end of it. I don't want to hear John Cena on Impact.
Hey, you guys remember when The Rock was at Bound for Glory? Though?
DC. I'm sorry. DC.
You remember when The Rock was at Bound for Glory?
Well, it is from the same director of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, James Gunn.
Who was canceled and got out of canceled.
Right.
He was canceled? He got canceled?
And then he did the Justice League thing gimmick. Yeah.
What did he get canceled for?
I think he was like a guy from Tweets years ago.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. Gotcha. I missed that whole scandal. All right. Moving on.
All right.
No bad jokes. So if they ever go through the film here, we're all screwed.
We're all screwed. Yeah, I guess we're whatever. Hey, whatever. We had a good time doing it.
Hour, brother.
Hell yeah. Tell him, Kenny.
Ace and Fulton are down there. They're beating down. They're helping Rohit and Shera beat down Trey and Petey. Josh Alexander comes in, helps them out. And Chris Bay kind of walks out, hangs on the ramp, and just starts filming everything on his phone. Like, fuck y'all. I'm just going to watch this. It should happen.
You learned that from Caleb with a K.
Did he yell World Star? Please tell me he yelled World Star.
God, I wish. I'm waiting for that moment in my life. Let me just go off on a tangent real quick and say that I feel you.
Go ahead.
I am ready. When that World Star moment happens, I will not let the world down. Horizontal filming. I will be stable. I will find my spot. I will film to the end, and I will scream World fucking Star at the end of that video. You're damn right.
World Star. Just
World Star.
It's such a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
What can you yell World Star for insignificant events that you record on your phone too?
No, it's like if you saw a rabbit in the neighborhood or something.
Exactly. Like, oh shit, look at this fucking rabbit in my backyard. World Star.
I mean, we could start that. Nobody says you
good.
can't.
Like, just yell World Star for insignificant events that have like no.
Like when I wake up, I post pictures of my hair on Instagram all the time.
An official apology tour here.
Sorry,
I apologize.
Wait a minute.
I apologize to
you two-facing us behind our back. What's going on here, Jaybone?
We see you two-timing us in the chat.
I see you.
No, I'm seeing all the hate towards Cena in the chat, so I'm apologizing for upsetting the chat with all this. The John Cena.
I hear you knocking Jaybone, but you can't come in with
this.
TNI World. This whole episode is World Stars.
Yeah, it is. Trent, can you play it on the harmonica though? Well, the John Cena intro, and then we'll say World Star.
I gotta practice a little bit.
Okay. All right. Next
maybe
time.
After Dark.
Okay. Okay. There you go. After Dark's from the Treehouse tonight, by the way, because I ain't doing this shit again sober. I'm like, yeah, it's been too long. All right, let's go.
Sammy having a chat with Tommy. Gia is asking Dreamer if Callahan is going to be joining the team. Callahan says if it allows him to throw a few shots at Kenny, he's in. Moose walks in, says I'm in too. And looks like Dreamer found two of the best. So who's going to be number 3? So any guesses? Who's number 3? So let's hear it. Who's number 3?
We will never be friends.
That lasted long. They're friends now. So who's number 3?
It was obvious.
Tommy in this EVP role, it's like, we're never friends. Scott's telling him, respect your boss, Don. Now you are his boss. Dude, now he's got a team. I love Tommy Dreamer, but this is so wacky to me that he's like the boss now. Who's the third man? Who's the third man, Bill?
Well, they said Moose ain't going to like who it is. So it's his opponent at Slammiversary.
Saban?
Yeah, it's already been announced. So.
Yeah, it's been announced.
Okay.
Okay.
Go back to the watch along. We said it then, but it's officially announced.
Is it official?
They announced it for next week. Yeah.
When did they announce it?
They announced it before the show was over.
Oh, okay, got it.
It was like before a commercial break, I think.
Yeah,
okay.
Right before the last match.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Rachel in the ring. She asked Jordan to come out, talk with her a little bit, clear the air. Jordan comes out. And Rachel begins by apologizing to Jordan Grace for causing a strain with anger.
You gotta wait. She didn't come right out.
No, we'll set it up.
They let Rachel go on for quite a while.
Really?
Possibly the longest knockout segment,
dude,
of the Anthem era.
Longest, you think?
This was Stephanie McMahon 15-minute promo at the start of a 3-hour Raw cringe.
Oh my God.
Trent, this is when I texted you and I said, this is terrible.
Oh, okay. Like, this is awful.
Yeah, it was long. It was really long.
Yeah, but
Rachel Ellering, who has probably not spoken for more than a minute and a half in any promo, gave pretty much a monologue for a good 3.5 to 4 minutes.
Oof. What's everybody's thoughts in the chat on this one? I'm curious.
They don't like it.
They don't like it either.
It was either they loved it or it was so horrible.
No, I think it's either they hated it or it was so horrible. They loved using it. I don't think anyone said they loved it.
Truck loves it.
Polar says, I'm hoping Grace will pile drive Ellering.
I agree.
Ellering is
Let's move this on because this
was rough as hell.
This could have done differently, I feel like.
It was so sugary and so if you took all the condescending sugary shit that I've been talking about over the last several weeks that Rachel Ellering has done, she lumped it all in here into like a 5-minute long promo, and it was just, oh my God, it's exactly what it is. So yeah,
I think Truck was saying, are they married? Like it was so like someone in a relationship, but not tag partner relationship. It just seemed like those were the type of issues that were going on in this promo.
Because if Dr. Phil doesn't come out next week, I'm going to stop watching.
they need some sessions with Dr. Stevie or something.
Well, we got Dr.
Stevie, yes.
Right?
Well, yeah, we got so Jazz comes. So they're Jordan's pissed off at her. She's all angry. She's like, I'm sick of losing it to Neil. I was on top. You know, you brought me down. You suck. You know. And then I think Violet.
This segment was so bad it gave Violet cavities.
That's good. But Jazz comes back, Alicia. Jazz
That was awesome.
is back. That's awesome.
I pop for Jazz.
Jazz, we love Jazz here.
I pop for Jazz, but I'm a huge fan of the guy. Maybe the biggest undersell of the night by Josh. And it's like, oh, it's Jazz.
Dude,
It's like he didn't know she was there. It's like, oh, it's Jazz.
He does that a lot, dude.
Her music had been playing for a good 25 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm telling everyone to watch along. Oh, Jazz is here. Jazz is here. Oh, it's Jazz.
Oh, it's Jazz.
Yeah. What the fuck? Like
this whole segment just didn't work.
But that's the out Josh has. I think he got lost in this segment too, like everybody else.
I think it was excused for this one.
Yeah,
it was. This is what this segment was. I think we still got this.
Well, what do we got?
Uh-oh.
Do I need a harmonica for this? I'm just gonna try.
You might need a harmonica for this one. Ready? Harmonica time.
Oh, is it?
If
That
you're
was like
on
watching it
audio,
all over again.
I'm sorry if you're on audio. That was better. This was much better than that segment.
Woo!
All right, so we all agree nobody liked this segment.
But why does Josh undersell? Like, Jazz is here. What the fuck? Where's the excitement?
Uh-oh.
She just retired. This huge emotional. The goodbye to Jazz. He could have been like, oh my god, Jazz is here. What is Jazz? Oh, if anybody knows these two, it's Jazz. You know, Jazz knows Jordan better than Rachel knows. Like, sell it up a little bit. Make me want to be excited here. Oh, Jazz happened to be in town, and she just popped in. Like, come on, man. Give me that come on. Where's that come on, man, by Joe Biden clip in here? Give me that. Here, I'm going to play it. Where's that? Here it is.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That one. There's another one.
Man. Get a life.
Something. Give me some life. Shit. I still say that Rachel's turning on Jordan. She's gonna be like, you know what? Fuck you, man. You don't trust. I'm sitting here trying to give the crowd cavities, apologizing to you. You still don't believe me? I have to call Jazz to come out here. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm calling it right now. Rachel is gonna turn on Jordan. Calling it right now. I'm telling you. Put bets on it. Put bets on it. If I lose, I'll be nice to Jaybone for a week. If I lose, Jaybone. But Jaybone, if I win, Mark has to buy me a Violent by Design T-shirt from Shop Impact.
Oh,
okay.
Well, I'm putting it on you, Mark, just because.
All right.
You're a baller.
Yeah.
You can find me on Patreon at patreon.com/WeTalkImpact.
Because you're a fucking baller, Mark. I'm gonna put that on you, bro. You're
baller.
Living that Texas life, man.
Don't remind me. Don't fucking remind me.
Texas tea.
All right, we'll see what happens with that. But this gives Tennille and Caleb an opportunity to come down and persuade Ellering to join their group. She reiterates, I don't want to join your group, and the only thing she wants to be is in the ring with Tennille for a match. Ellering takes it upon herself to challenge Tennille to a match. Dashwood pretends to think about it and then lunges at Rachel. Rachel ducks, spine buster. Caleb rescues Tennille and takes her out of the ring. So that's going to be your next match for sure. If that's been announced already, I'm guessing that's for next week.
I don't think it's been announced.
Yeah, I don't think so. I didn't see it.
More Brian Myers and Sam Beale. This, I think. How's everybody liking Sam Beale and Brian Myers?
I like it.
Yeah.
Perfection.
It's working for me.
Perfection.
Sam Beale, I will say, I know he is following our show. I don't know if he watches, but he would be happy to know that we've generally been pretty pretty behind Sam Beale. What they're doing with this character is solid stuff. Brian Myers, man, for a guy who just came into the company less than a year ago, what a strange shift into this role. I love it. Don't get me wrong. But buys him more time too, like to heal and for whatever's next. Like, this is really good, solid story building. It's good booking. It's good writing. It builds back the feud with Jake something. I love this whole thing with Sam Beale.
I don't want to get too lost in this though. You know what I mean? Like where he's just this guy now, where he's like ranty, skit guy. He's always getting involved with somebody in some kind of shit backstage. Like I do still want him to get an actual proper storyline somewhere though.
Oh, it will. But this is how they're gonna help make new characters on the show.
Sam, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
get professional. Gotta get professional first.
Very professional.
Yeah. Chat likes him too.
I like Sam. I would love to get Sam on here. I think it'd be good to give him a little shine as a rook.
I was going to reach out.
Let's reach. I'll see if Sam we can get clearance for Sam to be on for a few minutes next week. That'd be cool. He's young. It's good for a young guy to get some exposure too. Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Then Sam Beale with Brian taking on Jake something. Again, I don't think Sam has won a match yet either because Jake wins on this one too. Sam and Susan are just 0-78.
Yeah.
but the kid's good, man. He works hard. He puts it out there. I gotta get for being thrust into that role and getting a shit ton of TV time very quickly. I gotta give it to him.
I do love the notes in the Trunks edition tonight. Yeah, all his paper notes that he's been taking.
Everything about the notes is fantastic.
Yeah.
What was in the notes? What do we have?
Oh, he just had all his paper notes he's been taking. But when he came out for his entrance, they were stuffed into the front of his trunks, for the whole entrance. You know?
Because was referring to him during the match.
It's like, again,
he just got his ass kicked. Now you're making him take notes.
Yeah, there you go. Just again, like that. It's the little stuff, right? Week to week, we're seeing the development. Like, I don't think he's going to get pigeonholed.
I thought he might do, if anyone's familiar with the Man Scout, Jake Manning.
Yeah,
and him using his Scout's guidebook while he wrestles, and he reads it while he's wrestling. I thought Sam Beale might actually wrestle with the book and be like, "Let me look."
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Refer to the notes,
something like that.
That would be good. Well, Myers was coaching him. You know, he
was coaching. Coach Myers
on the outside. After Beale rammed Jake something into the post and got his first bit of offense in, he turns around, raises his hands, and Myers is like, "What are you doing? Kick his ass! Kick his ass!" And then Beale starts beating him, and then Myers is like, "Kick him!" And he switches to the kicks. He's like, "Get it back in the ring! Get it back in the ring!" So good stuff all around. Like, these two guys work well together too. It seems like they're doing a great job.
It's a comedy bit, but it's fun and it's building a character. It's working.
Yeah,
I like comedy in my wrestling. That's why I like Impact.
Right. It can't all be that death match from Sami Callihan. As much as I love Sami Callihan, it can't be all just death match all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
You hear that, Bill? Can't always be death matches.
It's like up north, right? Death match all the time.
Has anyone ever done a full-on death match? They've never done light tubes or anything in Impact, right? There's never been a light tube spot in Impact, hasn't it? No.
I'm trying to think.
God, are you kidding me?
When they've done some
can you imagine?
ECW style matches, they always use kind of similar weapons, like the trash cans, the kendo sticks, cheese grater. I'm that's an oldie but a goodie. I'm a cheese grater Mark. That's my favorite. Cheese grater.
I'm pretty sure Callahan had a match with damn it, I can't do that. He was basically written off wrestling forever within this last year. Guy from the UK who was in AEW.
But he did that in MLW.
Jimmy Havoc.
Oh, Jimmy Havoc, yeah.
Well, no, they also had some kind of crazy ass match on tour in UK 2 years ago.
Yeah,
you're talking about that MediaCon.
The MediaCon match, yeah.
Yes, wasn't that a death match or something?
Yeah, that was Legos.
They used Legos. Remember, Pentagon and Sammy used Legos.
No light tubes though.
No light tubes. No. Light tubes are a different animal for a crowd.
Alicia,
carve up the floor.
Alicia, the wrestling with unicorns. You got one of their shirts, right?
Of course.
Did you see what happened to Martine?
I was there. It was right in front of me.
Oh, did you see were you there?
Yeah.
Oh shit. So So here's so Wrestling Unicorns is a friend of mine, friend of Alicia's. He does all the wrestling, the GIFs, the clips online. Him and his brother, Martine and Jonathan, they're great. And he's at all the deathmatch shows. Was that at IWC? Which one was that at, Bill?
That was at GCW.
GCW.
Yeah.
So Martine is a cameraman, and he literally almost lost his finger because I saw a picture of him, and he's sitting backstage, and he's bleeding buckets. And I go, what the hell happened? And he's like, well, I was helping clean the ring, and the referee didn't know that he had a broken light tube. He was pulling it out, and the referee kicked it, and it just sliced him completely. Oh, my God. I cannot imagine that. Yeah. Tons of stitches, just bleeding buckets.
Especially a hand injury, though.
Yeah. Sometimes, and you know me, I like to talk about officials a lot. Yeah. And the deathmatch referee, that's a unsung hero. But when you're dealing with that, because you got to remember, I'm front row at death matches a lot. When you're obviously there's no guardrail, there's nothing there, and you're pretty close normally.
Yeah, they should have guardrails.
You can't be kicking. And I saw some I know you want to protect the guys in the ring. That's the number one priority. But sometimes some of them are very fine. Like they go and pick up Kid Ref, one of those. Like they go pick up, drop it. They or someone's smashing it on the ground. But sometimes they rush it and they get a little too cocky with how they're doing it, and that's how people get hurt.
Yeah.
He's a friend of mine, man. He's like, I have nerve damage. I'm like, dude.
I was gonna say, there's so many nerves in the hands. Like, you're probably gonna get nerve damage cutting it up like that.
It's bad. It's bad, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, that's terrible. So, I felt bad for him. I felt real bad for him, man. But gotta be careful with that shit. It's like not worth it. Definitely not on TV. That's for sure. Don't do it on TV. Rich and Willie give some encouragement to Eddie and Kojima before the tag team match against VPD backstage, and now we got the main event. So it's Bound by Design's Doering and Diener this time taking on Kojima and Eddie. Ooh. So let's get that Diener face out. There we go. It's a Diener face. Very nice.
Everybody wants Diener on the show. We keep getting requests for Diener. I mean, Doering.
Doering. I'm sorry. Yeah, we get the Doering.
Oh, but here, he's on the show.
There we go. We just do the whole rest of the show with Doering. That's it. Just do Doering right there.
It's making me uncomfortable.
He just does that.
I make everybody
looking into my soul.
So, Joe, heard any good jokes lately?
Yeah.
Your
face, my fist.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, Doring, can you give us a ooh?
Ooh.
Wait, Bill. Ooh. What if can Scott Demore run in and give his thoughts on what Joe Doering just said to us on the show here? Can Scott Demore? Scott, do you have any words for Joe? Here we go. I think there he is. There he is. Oh, hey Scott, how you doing?
Hey Joe, what are you doing there? That's not very nice. You gotta be more hospitable to the people. Don't be like Tommy Dreamer. Come on, Joe.
You gotta take that, Joe. You gotta take
Joe.
Pipsqueak. I have people like you for breakfast. Joe Doering likes a big breakfast.
Oh man.
Joe Doering likes a big breakfast, boy. I'll tell you what.
You look like bacon.
Bring Don back, please.
Oh my God. Hey, Loki. Can we get a response to Don Loki?
No.
This is
in my ass.
What the hell am I even doing here? I'm supposed to be on MLW.
Oh God.
All right.
Book this.
Exactly. All right.
All right.
Great match. Violent by Design retains. Which I didn't think they were going to lose this one. I mean, it definitely seemed like you're setting up so many homegrown tag teams here with. Yeah.
It was a fucking awesome match, though.
I mean, you got some awesome guys in the match, though.
Dude, this match was so good.
Oh yeah,
just a lot of fun.
I'm not opposed.
It's just really important that they book them strong right now.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Dude, because they booked them like shit for like a while. Like they broke them down so bad in the beginning. Like they didn't win anything for a long time.
Yeah.
They didn't seem weak to me though. I kind of disagree with that. It was all on Diener. it was like Eric Young knew this was going to happen.
Cody.
Oh yeah,
Cody.
It was kind of like, I don't know. I do think that it seemed by design, honestly. And when they used the trophy, when they used the trophy by design, to take the tag titles by design from Finjuice, it seemed by design, like Eric Young had designed it by design.
Proud as a peacock.
Exactly.
You really are into there, Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I think I'm not opposed. We get Doering, Kojima at Slammiversary. That'd be cool.
Fuck yes.
I'm down for that.
Do it again. Do it again
on a big stage like Slam.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. And then you got Bill in the front row with the Doering face, just like, you got this, Joe. And he's like, what the fuck?
If that match gets made in time, Bill, you'll have to get the Kojima ones made, and I'll hold those up opposite you in the Impact Zone.
Just bring some bread.
He loves
good
bread.
idea. Yeah, good idea. I'll just bring slices of bread.
What's the
I'll
bread
just throw slices of bread everywhere.
My buddy referee Nate hits me when Kojima signed on with Impact. He's like, I love Kojima. I love his Twitter. All he talks about is bread. I'm like, what? Like, what's with the bread?
A bread connoisseur?
I guess. What's the bread deal? Anybody know? Jay? Anybody know? But what's the bread deal with him? Anybody in the chat?
I'm a dum-dums guy. I don't know.
The man likes bread.
As a fellow carb lover, good choice.
Yeah.
Like apparently all he tweets about is different types of bread.
Who doesn't love
I
bread?
need to wander onto this man's Twitter now. It's a kindred spirit right here.
Oh yeah, no, his Twitter's great. I love it.
I need to make some garlic bread, some cheesy garlic bread now.
He goes to all sorts of bakeries and shit and posts all sorts of.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
awesome.
He's always talking about bread and others. He seems like a really cool, nice guy too. Yeah, I like him a lot. I hope this isn't the last match.
Follow me for more bread tips at Kojima on Twitter. But they retained. That's awesome. But no, they retained, man. Violent by Design still champions. I'm more excited for who's setting up against them to take the belts off. Right? This was just a good match. A good wrestling match on the night.
Hey, Bill, get ready. Hey, Tim Bischoff says there's no interviews. What are you talking about? We got Joe Doering on the show tonight.
Joe Doering. Here we are.
Wait,
Doering.
Joe, come back.
Joe, can you come? Yeah, can you get Joe back in here, please? Thank you, Bill.
Oh, God.
Get Joe back in here, please.
Look at that, Joe Doering.
Joe Doering's here.
What do you want?
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's
I
like
beat
those
Eddie Edwards to a pulp, and you want me back? What do you want?
Yes.
I'm
it's like one of those haunted mansion photos where its eyes follow you no matter where you move.
Oh, at least I got something to share on After Dark regarding that. I'll show you. I got something about that.
Man, this is horrible.
Fucking horrible.
Hey, Joe, what's your favorite type of bread? Kojima's a big bread guy. If you had to pick a bread, and don't say you don't eat carbs. Okay, don't be a wrestler with me right now. Don't lie and say you don't eat carbs. What's your favorite type of bread, Joe? And why is it sourdough? Let me hear. Okay.
Because it's like my opponents. They're sour after they see me, and I make them into a puddle of dough.
Wait a minute. Right. Joe, one last question before I know you're busy, man. You have a lot of people to kill and all. What was from last I heard, you were from the Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois area. Is there a reason you have a very southern accent all of a sudden?
It's the hat.
Oh, that's silly me. I apologize, Joe.
I'm a cowboy, stupid.
If you're on audio, I am so fucking sorry.
You know what? I'm just sorry for the show, period.
Hey, Alicia,
I apologize for nothing.
So I saw a comment a while ago, and they were like, "What the fuck is the show?"
Hope it wasn't a new listener.
I don't know. I didn't recognize the handle, but
anyone who's still around at this point isn't new. Not if they're still listening.
Alicia, what is that thing you say? Welcome to the what? It's like welcome to the shit show.
Oh, welcome to the shit show.
Where's the mug, Alicia?
Yes.
Get the mug.
I'll be right back.
Get the mug.
You people tired me.
We're gonna close it with the mug. All right, Joe, get off my show. Joe, get out of my show. Get off my show. You're scaring everybody. Bill, you okay over there?
Son of a bitch.
You okay over there, Bill? All right, listen, guys, that's the show. We're gonna end it with Alicia's favorite quote. Alicia, just read off to the audio people what that says.
Welcome to the shit show.
You've all been a part of the shit show. If you missed it, go back. It's been a complete shit show. But thank you. That's the show, guys. 3 weeks to Slam. 3 weeks this Saturday to Slam, right?
Yes.
So that's
yes.
There we go. A lot of time to still build some stuff up. Quite a bit of time, including a go-home show where you can just knock everything into it. So,
Impact super fan, come find me at Slam. Bill and I will be there repping TNI brand. We're super fans too.
And they're announcing the winner tomorrow?
I don't know when they're announcing. The contest ends in 2 minutes Eastern, 1 hour and 2 minutes Central.
Oh, I better get my.
Better get your
video in. Sorry, gotta go, guys.
No.
I got mine in. Hashtag me, whatever. I don't know.
Hashtag Bone, Super Bone.
Hashtag Super
Impact
Bone.
Super Bone. Impact Super Bone.
Hashtag Super Bone.
Okay.
We will have for anybody wondering, guests are coming back around leading the Slam, so don't worry, guests are coming back around. We haven't forgotten Boner. I guess to that. Yes,
Boner,
everybody's
like
very excited.
Boner?
Everybody's very excited that the guests got back.
Yeah, there's a chance. There's a chance maybe next week. We'll see.
And if anything, I'll drag Sam Beale's rookie ass over and be like, Sam, you're gonna sit down and talk to me for a minute. He's like, but I can't. I'm new. I'm like, sit down. It's all right. Take the licks. We're about to roast you like a marshmallow at a campfire. So, come on.
Take the licks.
Take the licks, kid. You're brand new. What would Brian Myers do? No. So we'll get that going again. We'll let you guys know. Plenty of advance who's gonna be on. So get your
like
questions.
a lollipop, licks on a lollipop.
Take it easy, Jaybone. This is definitely not a family show, but hey.
Yeah, definitely not.
All right,
we've blown that myth out of the water.
Let me give everybody the show schedules. Don't forget, guys, the show schedule. That's the show for tonight. Every Thursday is the watch along on Twitch. Bill, Jaybone, Truck's in there. Sometimes is Truck in there today?
It was in there today. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Truck is definitely he's doing a lot of stuff for the brain. He is definitely in all. He's office. He's office. Truck's in there. He's in the office.
Truck's the man. Truck's the man.
He's running a ton of shit for the for the TNI brand.
Well, he pulled double duty. He also sat in on the NWA pay-per-view review for Patreon with Jaybone and I today.
He's hosting shit. I mean, Truck's the man. And then, definitely check that out. The watch along guys on Twitch. Post watch along. We go right with the post show Impact and Access TV. This show right here, where it's complete insanity as you saw tonight. So if you joined us tonight for the first time, I truly don't apologize at all. But check that out after Impact goes off the air. Tuesday nights is Time Machine Tuesday, NWA TNA Throwbacks. This week coming up is number 75.
You missed Sunday's show.
Oh, well, okay. Sunday's a bonus. I'm going to do the main stuff, and then we pepper in the other shit, Right. Time Machine Tuesday, NWA TNA reviews over here, usually 10 o'clock Central. We go a little late on those, so check those out. Wednesday, TNI UK, they do their kind of quick little snippet digest version of the week that just happened, and then preview the upcoming Impact and Access TV. But Mark, go ahead and tell us about Patreon, what you get on bonus stuff and all that shit.
So really quickly, also in the Discord on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock Central, there is a watch along for the Time Machine Tuesday we review at 10. That starts at 8. Truck hosts that. We've got 12 people last week. It's a hell of a good time. It's a great way to watch. If you don't have the app, you can also watch with us. And then Patreon Sunday nights, family dinner has returned. It has been a hell of a lot of fun. Rotating cast of characters. Definitely the most in-demand thing that I think this brand has done. It's been really nice to be back on the Patreon. We talk about whatever you want to talk about. We take fan questions. We talk about shit that may or may not be Impact related. We do cover any news. It's basically a nice way to cap off your week on a Sunday night before the shitty work week starts. Come chill with us. It's a much more casual show. You'll see all the regular familiar faces from chat. Tier 3 patrons. Again, you got the NWA review this week that's up now. You can go watch that right now. We have been doing some streams. There is a watch along this Sunday night before family dinner at 8 o'clock on the Discord. Open to everyone. If you are not on the Discord, join us Sunday night for Ready to Rumble watch along. Open to everyone. That should be a hell of a lot of fun. So there you go. That's it. Nice. Lots going on. But I know that was all over the place.
Go to the Patreon site, guys. Patreon.com/WeTalkImpact. It's all the details, all the tier details there. So you get bonus shows, private groups, extra stuff, extra content. If you support
Return of After Dark, you get Discord benefits, all sorts of stuff.
You get all sorts of little perks if you pay for it. We pay that bread like Kojima. You get that stuff.
Oh, maybe that's what he's talking about. You think?
Yeah, it can buy for a lot of money.
Probably talking about money. But all right, let's get our plugs in here, though. All right, Alicia, where can people follow you?
You can follow me at Alicia B.
What's her name?
I
Oh,
just
there it is.
What's my name? I forgot my name
Total
because it
Nonstop
wasn't there.
Impact.
You can find me at Twitter and Instagram at the handle Alicia BKK. Here, let me give a little tickle here.
Little tickle. It's the bison gimmick.
Oh, we need to update our Discord link on the YouTube, Charles. Is that where it's out of date?
I guess it's not working. We got broken links. Go on. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
All right.
Yeah,
we'll fix it.
It's a time link, that Discord link.
We'll fix. Thank you for letting us know, everybody. We'll fix it. All right, Mark, where can people follow you?
Oh, you can find me at Marq World Order, MARKQ World Order on Twitter. Mostly you can find me on Discord now. You can also find me on the Patreon at patreon.com/WeTalkImpact.
Yes. Bill, where are you at, man?
They can find me on the Twitter, the Instagram, at shows, at my name, William M. Gardner, JRDNER. So I will see you there. And I will see you after dark as well, because we keep promises around here. And for the Twitch gang, you will get after dark.
All right.
YouTube. Sorry.
Oh, it's just the Twitch thing tonight. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I think they did it, so we'll just give it to them.
You're right.
Okay.
Yes, Twitch people got it. You're right.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Twitch
I like
gang,
that.
wow.
Twitch
Okay,
fan.
You're right.
It
All
might
right,
be Patreon next time, but they did it tonight, so they get it.
You got it.
There you go.
Jaybone, where you at, man?
You can find me over in that other little podcast called Smash This Podcast, where we're smashing all these wrestling. And Smash just dropped some new merch, and the sale was on for the last 2 days, but the merch is still up there. You could have gotten 15% off. So thank you for anyone that took advantage of that.
My shirt shipped today. Bam.
Talk about service. He ordered it 2 days ago when the sale went up. That's amazing.
Jaybone's down there packing it and taping it and putting kits in it, spraying some cologne on it and everything, huh? Jaybone's licking the stamp.
Cologne on it.
Licking the
Please let it
stamp,
smell like.
boxing it up, throwing
Please
it.
let my shirt smell like bone.
It's hot and fresh to your door in a couple days. Anyways, yes, go check out the new merch at Smash's Podcast. All the links are in the descriptions of those videos. You can find it on YouTube and Twitch, and on the Facebotch, the Twitter box, and the Instanet. And for your bone on the go, anchor.fm/Smash This Podcast.
Wait a minute. Zach, is this Dave Meltzer and Tony Khan? Get that off my goddamn show.
Well, and just to put over Smash's Podcast for a second.
Yeah.
What are you, 5 away from 1,000 subscribers? 4?
Yes.
I got my first raid the other night. Yeah, we're less than 10 away from 1K. So yeah, head on over to Smash This Podcast. Let's get it to 1K.
Put the link in right now, Jaybone. Put the link in right now. If you guys aren't subscribed to Smash, just go do it right now.
Let's go, Smash family.
Yeah.
Knock this out right now. But Jay, what kind of cologne are you spraying on Mark's t-shirt? Is it Drakkar Noir?
Ooh, I hope it's Ode de Bone.
How did you know it's Jakar?
I know.
I'm stuck in the 80s. That's some good shit.
Yeah, Jakar was the shit, man. Don't hate on Jakar. Hell yeah.
Cool fucking
Not
cool
as good
water.
as Polo Sport, though.
Polo Sport with
What?
cool water?
The original.
Oh,
Sport.
Polo's, you got me. I was Polo Sport guy.
You're a Polo Sport guy? The
man.
blue bottle?
Oh, the blue bottle. That was
dude.
that was middle school. That was high school.
I was Jakar with my
First
first tag.
time, every time, Trent.
My first tag heuer watch with my bottle of Jakar.
Oh shit.
Baller.
I had Nitro cologne. WCW Nitro cologne.
You still have it.
I still got. Okay, check this out. I got a bottle left, and it's got this much left in it, which I'm gonna use. I'm gonna Jurassic Park this shit, and I'm out of that little bit that's left in there. I'm gonna grow more Nitro colognes out of it. I'm gonna take it to a lab, and we're gonna replicate Nitro cologne, which I think was just cool water, but still, we're gonna.
Oh, really?
I think so, dude. I think it was just like, you got any leftover cool water out there? It's like, take this vat.
Slap this fucking label on it.
Slap this label. I think that's what it was. But I do have the bottle still of Nitro cologne.
Interesting.
If there's one thing the wrestling business should get into again, it probably is like cologne and deodorants.
Yes.
So that someone's not doing it is kind of stupid.
Jones, I'm surprised Jonesy isn't jumping in on this. Our boy Jonesy should be jumping in on this.
He should get into the market. He gets into the soap. So it's like, wash yourself first.
Dude, Alicia, did you see Jonesy's pastries coming out that he's got?
Yes.
Holy shit, they look incredible.
Hey guys, this is After Dark stuff.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk. All right. You guys can get me at Trent on Twitter. Also, this show at We Talk Impact, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, type in Total Nonstop Impact. Comes right up. We're tweeting all day. We got stuff going up. Definitely interact, guys. Retweet it, share the links, get it all out there. All audio platforms, Apple Podcast, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Google Play, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon. Rate, review, and subscribe. Take it on the go. All audio podcast platforms have the show, so definitely let us know where you're listening from, too. It'd be nice to know where most of it's coming from. I think most of you guys are iTunes, Spotify, and Stitcher folks, but if anybody's listening on anything different, let us know. I'm curious.
Google. Any new countries?
Yeah. Oh, Cambodia. We ranked in Cambodia last week. So shout out to Cambodia. We were on the iTunes charts in Cambodia. So thank you to Cambodia. I think Mark had a holiday there once back in the
I did. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was on vacation with Kennedys at the time.
That's right.
Number one in Cambodia and number one in your hearts.
That's right. Guys, ProWrestlingTees.com/Total Nonstop Impact, Twitch.tv/Total Nonstop Impact, and YouTube.com/Total Nonstop Impact. Rate, review, subscribe, connect with us, cheer bits, get everything, thumbs up the videos, get all that, get yourself a t-shirt. Everything's available, guys. But I think that's everything. Don't forget the news at the top of the show. Don West fundraisers up. Melissa Coates fundraisers are up. If you can support any way, support Sabu, Don West, get it all out there, guys, if you can. But please go ahead and do that. And I think that's it. So bonus After Dark for Twitch folks. It's free. Bill, thanks to the big support of the Twitch family. So we're going to do After Dark right after this on Twitch. So just stay tuned. You'll see it go live. So subscribe on Twitch. You'll know when we go live. So go check that out. Anything else? That it?
That's it.
Right,
Under 2 hour gang. What's up?
We did it. Thank you, Joe. Joe Doering for being here.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you, Joe.
Guys, we'll see you in a few minutes on Twitch. Otherwise, have a great night. We'll catch you back Sunday dinner for the patrons on Sunday or next week, Tuesday for Time Machine Tuesday for the free show. All right, guys. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take care. We'll see you later. Bye.